everyone. Welcome to Live at Five with your host, Rob. I'm alive. Hey, it's five, and hopefully you come on the chat and start talking. So, how's everyone today? I don't know. Hope you're all well. Wow, what a week it was, man. It was a crazy, crazy week. I, hey, what's up, Zoe? Zoe, I really hope you're okay. I saw your last video, and I'm going to be honest with you. It was very scary. It was very scary. Hey, John Matrix made it. Yes, how you doing, John? Good to see you here. Good to see you, Zoe. Thank you for joining the channel. Five of you on. Feel free to say hello. If don't be scared to hit that chat button. Come chat with me so we can make this a fun stream. I hope you're all well. It was a crazy week. Zoe, please take care of yourself. I saw your video. It really scared me. Do not hurt yourself. I'm serious about that. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to your friends and get some help because this is serious. Johnny's just relaxing on the couch and so said, yes, I'm better. I'm good, Zoe, because I had a friend who killed himself and I'm 46 years old. Okay, I'm not going to kid you. I blame myself for it. I know it's not my fault. I know that his man, it's hard for me to talk about it, but he was one of my best friends, and I hope I don't start crying. I miss him tremendously because he wound up he didn't think it was important. He thought he was the evil human being. I don't know how anybody could think they're evil unless they've done an evil act. And this guy was my best friend. We were all devastated by his loss. And it was like 20 of us. I remember sitting in a room, and each one of us blamed each other for his death, saying, I should have called him. I should have hung out with him. I should have done this. I should have done that. And, you know, in the end, he chose what he chose. And it was a very, very upsetting decision on his part. He hurt his wife. He hurt his friends. He hurt his family. He hurt many of us. And to this day, I'm still not over his death. It's been very traumatizing to me. I think about him quite often. So please, I'm glad you're better, but please take care of yourself, so because that was a very scary video. And I've been there. I've been at times when I've wanted to kill myself. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm going to say it right here in live. I've been there. My first wife left me, and I loved her ridiculously. I was with her for 18 years of my life, and it was the most horrific pain I went through as a human being. It was devastating. I'm just being honest here. It was really, really devastating. I didn't think anybody cared because everybody had girlfriends and getting married and having kids. And here I was married for 9 years to the woman who I wanted more than anything else in life. And I was cheated. And it was the most heartbreaking thing I've ever went through. It was really, yeah, John, it is a sad story, but it's true. And I'm just being real. I'm just being human. You know, I'm just being me. You know, losing my friend to suicide, losing my wife was it was horrifying. It was just such a traumatic experience for me as a human being. It was very hard to get over. You know, I lost my dad. It was like a downfall of things happening. It was like I felt like my life was spiraling out of control. And I didn't know how to control it. And it was just so, it was so painful. And I missed him. I missed my father. I missed my friend. I wished I could have been here to see my daughter. I wish my dad would have been able to hold my daughter in his arms. You know, so I've lost a lot of people in this life. I just lost 3 people in a matter of a month and a half. I've lost... Hey, Midway, how are you, man? I'm glad I'm finally seeing the chats, man. And I had to say, I was so disappointed this week because when I took Maya out trick-or-treating, I saw so many people who I wish would normally come to my live stream. from Shaney Entertaining and Al, the Red Sox fan, and I saw so many people join that stream, and I could not speak to everybody because it would not allow me to view the chats on my end. Where is Vader? Vader is actually a she, believe it or not. And she is, I don't know. I mean, I hope she joins the live stream. I was speaking to her a while ago. She was getting dressed for Halloween and stuff like that. And she's like, "Oh, were you surprised I was a female?" I was like, "Yeah." I was kind of shocked. I wasn't ready, just to let you know. If you're here, please feel free to chat with me so we can kick off this stream. Thinking of others, I'm here with Joy, and to hit your like button. Thank you, Thinking of Others. This is the first time I think I've seen you on this stream. Thank you for joining, and I'm glad you're here today. So after my depressing view I just talked about, I want to talk about let's talk about the week that was. So, and I talked about, I made videos based on, well, we talked about Kylo Ren and his super weapons, which is interesting. Luke has, where is Sidious? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where everybody is. I really don't. I'm hoping a lot of people will join today. Right now I only have 4 people. So I'm hoping everybody would join. But it was a good week. I mean, to hear for me, I was depressed about that. Midway says, did everyone have a good Halloween? Well, I can tell you my daughter had a fantastic Halloween. She had a fantastic Halloween. Sidious is gross. Well, I don't think he's supposed to be. He doesn't exactly look. He looked good as Chancellor Palpatine. He was fine. And when he became Sidious, I was like, whoa. Really took on his own image there, I would say. So my Halloween was good. If you didn't see it midway, I had a live stream. John Major said, it rained here badly, but I gave some candy out to the kids. Do you know not one kid came to my home? I can't believe that. I had a whole bowl of candy for these kids, and I even put a sign on the door and everything. I was like, did anybody go trick-or-treating besides my daughter throughout the entire 5 buildings? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Like, I just felt like every building I was at, my daughter had the entire place to herself. Zoe said, my son has candy in his room. Oh, Zoe, did you take your son out trick-or-treating? It was fun. I mean, it was fun to get dressed up. It was the first time I ever was fully dressed. I mean, the full outfit was dressed in that. I don't remember if I've ever been a Jedi in my life. It's cool. So, Zoe, you see, here we go. So there's something that you should be absolutely grateful for, is that you have a son. To me, my daughter is the best thing in the world. The best thing in the world. I love my daughter tremendously. So, and you have a son, and so there's something right there. There's someone that needs you, that needs your guidance. Where would he be without you? So just remember that. Remember that as a parent. Where would your child be without you? They'd be lost. I'm telling you, I was lost when my father died. I was lost. I was so lost. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do with my life. I was absolutely lost when my father died. So I'm telling you, with my hubby Kylo Ren. Oh boy, so you're with Kylo, but you want Vader. I don't know about that. So I'd be cheating in my book. You're cheating on Kylo for Darth Vader. I don't know about that. So how was everybody out there? Everybody's doing well? What do you guys think of all the videos I put out between Luke having this massive force power that we're supposed to see in Episode 9 when he brings down the Star Destroyer? I think that's pretty awesome. If we see that, I think that's going to be terrific. Whether Kylo Ren is going to have these, what Zoe says, not if, I love them both. Well, that's true. Okay. I don't know how he'll feel about that, though. But, anyway. How do we feel about Kylo Ren having these 3? Well, think of it as it says, enjoy having your children around. John says, I didn't get to check out the Luke video yet, but I will. That's fine. Listen, John, I understand. Let me tell you, as a YouTube creator myself, I subscribe to so many people. And a lot of people who subscribe to this channel, I subscribe to them because I try to check out all their videos. I try to do my own videos. I have time with my family. I want time for me. I have to work. I have responsibilities at home. It's a lot to do all this. Zoe, you said you're pregnant? No way. Are you serious? If you are, and congratulations. That's really, you have a son and you're pregnant? Is that what you're telling me? Because if that's true, then Zoe, you have so much to live for. Are you crazy? Oh my God, so you have so much to live for. You have a husband, a son, you have a kid on the way. So that's terrific. Oh my God, so that's a blessing. Look at all the things you have, Zoe. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful. You're blessed. You are truly blessed. Be grateful. There's so many people that need you. You should be very happy in your life. Congratulations, though. Really, all the best to you. Congratulations to you and your family and a healthy and healthy baby. Healthy. Hope so. Hope so healthy and happy. And thinking of others says, so I'm so happy for you. So that's great news. That's fantastic news. All the best to you, Zoe. I'm really happy for you. That's terrific. God bless. Really, God bless you and your children, your family. God bless. Really, that's terrific news. That is terrific. That's absolutely awesome. If you want, you can adopt it. Well, I don't know about that. Adopting me, I kind of got a lot of issues right now. I don't really share them all, but I've got my own issues. So I've got a long way to recuperate. I got some things that I have to take care of personally. So, hey, look, if you're on the stream, give me a like before you jet out of here. I know I had 7 before and people jetted in and jetted out, but please just give me a like if you're here. It's Mr. Pete channel. Hey, what's up, Mr. Petey? Well, you're a part of my family. Thank you, Zell, and you're a part of my family. That's why I love this channel. I think everybody here I try to treat as like a brother and what's up, Mr. Pete? And before Pete says it, I'm going to save you the time. If you haven't subscribed to Pete, make sure you subscribe to Pete, and he will subscribe to you. And there you go, Pete. You didn't have to type it, and I saved you the trouble. So, Mr. Pete is a good guy. He puts out videos. His videos are very quick. I think the longest video he has. Oh, I know you're a girl, Zoe. Of course, you're pregnant. I know that. Terrell, my God, I didn't think you were going to make it. Just a quick hi, busy day, everyone. Enjoyed the stream, and we'll catch you later. Terrell, I'll catch you later, and let me know if you catch. And what was that? Mr. Pete said, yes, what? I'm sorry, Mr. Pete, I missed it. Yes, he's almost at 600 subs. And thinking you said this is a very nice channel. Listen, thinking of others, I never met you before. I think I'll have to check out your. Do you have a channel? And if you do, then I'll subscribe. That's how I am. If you have a channel, I'll check it out. I'll subscribe. I hit the bell, and I try to check on everybody's videos. Living My Rhapsody. Yes, here's a great YouTuber if you haven't checked her out. How are you, Living My Rhapsody? It's good to see you. Wow, Mr. Pete's here. Living My Rhapsody here. John Matrix is here. Zoe is here. Thinking of Others is here. This is great. This is great. And it's funny. John Matrix says, I just subbed to Mr. Pete. So there you go, Mr. Pete. John, also, if Entertainment Hacker, have you subscribed to him? Because I think he wanted to subscribe to you. He wanted to check you out, So just let you know if you haven't, please do that. Living My Rhapsody says, I'm doing well. How are you? I'm good, Living My Rhapsody. I'm good. I saw you the other night. I jumped on your stream for a little bit. I was on for about, I think, a half hour of it. That guy was cool. He seemed really down to earth, really nice guy. I don't know what channel he was, but it was really cool. It was really cool to check out your streams. Living Rhapsody does a lot of streams. If you haven't checked her out, and she's very supportive of a lot of people. I'm telling you, even if she's not into the topic that you're in, she is a great supporter of people's channels. So if you haven't checked out Living My Rhapsody, please check out her channel. Check out Mr. P. Check out Johnny Matrix, who does movie videos and he talks about Star Wars. Check out Johnny Matrix's channel too. So I'm told, I get lost because all you guys come in and I have such a great time. And Terrell also, I forgot Terrell also is putting out videos there, and I'm very happy for her. She's put out, I think, 4 videos now. So make sure you check out Terrell. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe and the notification bell to check out Terrell, check out her videos, and let's give her all a push. And here's Hacker speaking, Johnny Matrix of Hacker. I was just speaking about him to you. And here's Entertainment Hacker. And Entertainment Hacker, Johnny said he did subscribe to your channel. Just to let you know. So Entertainment Hacker is a good guy. I've already bolstered him. If you didn't, of course, I checked out Terrell G. Cool. I'm going to catch up to the chat because I've been BSing because I'm all excited because now people are coming in and it makes my channel much better. So Thinking of Others said, this is a very nice channel. Thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoy it. Lynn My Rhapsody said, hello, my lovelies. Johnny Matrix says, I subbed to Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete said he's living. That's good. I'm glad you're living. That's a good thing. Oh, he meant living as in living my Rhapsody. Sorry. Mr. Pete said hi to Living My Rhapsody. Living My Rhapsody says, I'm doing well. How are you, Mr. Petey? She says hi. She says, Living My Rhapsody says, Bridge 4, that was his name. I interviewed him. He hit 100,000, wow, subscribers. Wow. Wow. Terrell says, everyone hit the like button, please, and thank you. You're welcome, Terrell, and check out her channel, and thank you for saying that. Thinking of My Others says, my videos on my Finnish channel, on my U.S. channel, I am on to be a joy. Well, come on. I hate when it fades out. I have to go back. On my U.S. channel, I am on to be a joy and helpful to others. Then I'm going to have to check your channel. You consider me another sub. I'm definitely going to sub to, oh, God, Thinking of Others. I'm sorry, a notification came up here and it almost knocked me out of the chat. So Thinking of Others, if you guys haven't subscribed, please do. Check out Thinking of Others. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have to. Now I know. Johnny Matrix says he's subbed to Entertainment Hacker. Entertainment Hacker says, yo! And Entertainment Hacker says, of course I checked out Terrell G. Mr. Pete says, hello, John. Entertainment Hacker says, oh, thanks, John. I didn't know that. Now you know that, hackers. Please, make sure you subscribe to each other. Limmer Rhapsody says, hello, Terrell. Mr. Pete says, happy November to you all. Hello, Living to You, Rhapsody. Entertainment Hacker says, I'll be sure to make sure I am to you also. He said, what's up, Mr. Pete? He says, Entertainment Hacker also says, hi, Terrell. You have to pronounce the E. The E? Oh, is it Terrell with the E? Sorry. Hey, wait, I didn't make him a modifier. So let's add a modifier. So Entertainment Hacker is now modifying for my channel. Who else did I make a modifier in this channel? Who else? Who else should I make a modifier? Johnny Matrix is My Rhapsody, of course. Of course. That's a regular. How could she not be on here? Yeah, you're a moderator too. Who else did I make a modifier in this channel? I might as well continue. Where's Johnny Matrix? I know he's on here somewhere. John Matrix is. Okay, good. Who else is a regular who I didn't make? She also said I'm going to name my baby after Kylo Ren. Lumara says, how's Maya doing? Maya is sleeping actually right now at this moment, but she will be joining the live stream if I stay on an hour and a half, that's for sure. Mr. Pizza, Johnny Matrix, he hit the notification bell. Liv Marcy said, exactly, John, I hit the bell. John said to make sure that you just don't sub, but you also hit the bell. That way you can get notifications of new videos. Of course, that's of course. Entertainment Hacker says, sure thinking. Zoe says, I'm going to name my baby with the Kylo Ren. Okay, that's it. I think I caught up to the chat. Great, great. So you all getting to know each other. You're all subscribing to each other's channel, hitting notification bells, and that's wonderful. Maya, I'm going to try to get on about, it depends. It depends if you guys stay on. So Mr. Pete said he subbed and he hit the notification bell. Rapper City says, yeah, I'm blue, my favorite color. Yay, I'm blue, my favorite color. Yeah, so now you're a modifier. And I'll keep adding modifiers because if people are going to keep coming to the live streams, then you're going to be modifiers. It's that simple. Why wouldn't I do that? Okay, so now I'll catch up to what Zoe says. Woot. Oh, Zoe, yeah, I didn't make Zoe a modifier. What's wrong with me? So here, so now you're a modifier too. Okay, so Zoe's a modifier. If I missed anybody, I think I missed Mr. Pete. I didn't put him as a modifier. Why not? Why not miss Mr. Pete channel also? There you go. So Mr. Pete is too. So there, now you're all my regulars, and I'm going to know this way in the future. Once you guys pop on, I'll notice your comments right away. If someone trolls, you can put them in a timeout. You have that option. So if someone comes on here and starts saying something really nasty, you know, you have that option. So Mr. Pete said, no need, oh well. Yeah, listen, you're on here a lot, Mr. Pete, so I figure, you know, even if you're on here for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you know, I'll notice your comment right away when you jump in, so. Because you're one of the guy regulars. I know Mr. Pete, wow, for a while. Since when Mr. Pete needed 300 subs, I think that's when 400, that's when I knew him. And he's almost at 6, so good for you, Mr. Pete. I'm glad to see that. You know, Entertainment Hacker's growing, he's doing well. Johnny's doing well, and that's good to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see everybody doing well. We'll get there one day. I don't know when we're going to get there, but, that's the whole thing. My Rhapsody's doing well, that I know. She got a great channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, you really should. She's really awesome. She's got an awesome community. Johnny Measure says, did you see the Ivan Ortega Last Jedi? Yes, I've seen it. I know so many people have dropped trailers about it. I've seen it. Mr. Pete says there's a giveaway when he hits 600. I think Mr. Pete gave away a $50 gift card at 550 and 500, as far as I remember. But I think it was a $50 gift card you gave away. That was pretty cool. I gave away one thing, but Entertainment Hacker did a video on that, and that was pretty funny. If you haven't checked that out, it was his giveaway video. It was hysterically funny. And he wound up giving my giveaway that he won to somebody else. And someone else who won my giveaway never claimed it. So I'm going to go, I just realized that. Oh, it was a $100 gift card. Excuse me, sir. Sorry. It's 100. And, if you go to Mr. Pete, I'm telling you, his videos are no longer than a minute at the longest to maybe a minute and a half to like 30 seconds. I mean, I'm being honest with you. So it won't take up much of your time. So someone says, oh, I can't see his videos. It really doesn't take much time to see his videos. I mean, seriously. Let's be honest here. So I was talking about Star Wars, right? I was talking about this week. So what I thought was, Miss Living My Rhapsody says, wow, Mr. Pete. I know Rose Rance can't be on here today. He's away. He's doing something. And I was supposed to collab with him and Dog on Sunday, but can't happen because I'm busy Sunday. So we couldn't do it. Well, Mr. Entertainment Hacker, Mr. John, says, YouTube ranks up videos based on watch time. Many people hit the bell, just like, drop by for a quick comment, and like but do not watch the videos. Zoe said, LOL, I had a small contraction. Mr. Pete said, it might not be 100 again, but it could be a surprise. Well, it'll be a surprise no matter what you do. He says, Rhodes is out here down on the road from me. Midway says, fan edits are awesome, but really don't think Star Wars The Last Jedi... Wait a minute. Don't think Star Wars The Last Jedi was as bad as fans make it out to be. And Entertainment Hacker's asking John in Texas. All I know is Rhodes is out on the road. I don't know exactly where he is, but I know he said he was going to be busy today, so he couldn't be on. And I tried to get make a plan for him tomorrow, but he's just coming back, and I'm going to be out tomorrow, so I couldn't do it tomorrow. Lima Rhapsody says, I need to dash my lovelies family time coming up. Have fun. Lima Rhapsody, thank you always for being so supportive. Thank you for coming to my channel, even if it's for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I really appreciate all you. You do a lot. Your community is fantastic. You guys are great. I love jumping on Dog's show with all of you. You guys are just, and when you're on and Felicia's on, you guys are just terrific. I can't thank you enough. I'm sorry you didn't get to see Maya today, but she is sleeping. But she's going to be on in probably, I'm on 20 minutes. She'll probably be on in like, maybe after an hour that I'm on. She'll probably wake up and want to jump on here and talk to you guys. So Maya will be on. It's just a matter of time. Let me see. A lot of live chats going on here. So let me catch up with all my buddies here. Zoe said she loves Texas. John said, yeah, I'm in Houston, Texas. Rose is in Baytown, about 15 minutes from me. You guys should do a collaboration, a live. Why don't you do a live stream together, John? You should get together with Rose. He's 15 minutes from you. You guys should hook up and hang out. That'd be great, man. I would love to see you and Rhodes do a live stream. I would definitely be there. I would love to see that. That'd be fantastic, man. Even if I didn't see it, I'd want to see the replay. I think that'd be great. I think you definitely should do it. Entertainment Hacker says, Midway, this is to Midway, The Last Jedi literally pains me to watch. It's negative for me and many of us. Many of us. Lumia Rhapsody's like all happy because of what I said, I guess. Entertainment Hacker says, cool. I guess also what I said. Midway 1972 from Mr. Pete says, it was just a bad film for fans. It was a bad film, period. Only there's, stop that hiding people. I don't want to hide people. Sorry, Mr. Pete says, it was a bad film for fans, period. Only the cinematography was good and some visuals. Zoe says, the Last Jedi rocks. Wow. Okay. Lima Rhapsody says, hugs for Maya. Please say hi to her for me. I definitely will. And Johnny Mixer says, yeah, we will. So good. I'm glad you will. Now, like I said, I do have people who do like The Last Jedi on here. Zoe is one. I know The Force Wave's another. And I want to so badly do a live stream with The Force Wave because I have so many questions to ask him about why he feels the way he does. So I don't want to put Zoe on the spot. So maybe if the Force Wave jumps on, they're both here at the same time. That'd be great to talk about The Last Jedi and why we feel the way we do and why they feel the way they do. And everybody's entitled to their opinions on my channel. And that's fine. How I feel is not how you're going to feel. And you're entitled to feel however you want. That's what my channel's about. I'm not going to say you can't be here because I don't like The Last Jedi or I don't want Reylo to happen. Doesn't mean you can't. And you have every right to do that. It's your opinion. I have no problem with your opinions on this channel. As long as it ain't really negative towards anybody or cursing anybody out or harassing some other person because they differ than you, is fine. It's totally fine. When I see that, that's going to be a big problem. And I have to say, I've deleted their comments. I've had 2 people jump on this channel and say something horribly, and I didn't hesitate to delete them. And I never seen them again. So I think they got the point. Because had I seen them again, I was going to be reporting, because what I saw was just really ridiculous. It wasn't horribly cursing anybody out. It was just what I didn't like was just really nasty. It was a nasty comment towards me, and I didn't like that. It's not the way I roll. So Midway says, I won't disagree. It's not the best film ever, but it's still a decent sci-fi film. Zoe says something like Kylo Ren. Hold on. Zoe says, more like Kylo Ren is my hobby. Entertainment Hacker says, it's not a feeling. It's common sense. In storytelling, I'll never curse or insult anyone. Entertainment Hacker says, you don't get legendary respected characters and make them unimportant. That's why, I forget who asked me about Ivan Ortega. That's what was great about that. Like, if you've seen it, and I guess I'll do my first reaction. I'll do a reaction. Oh my God, I'm losing my voice. Hold on. That's because I ate something. Hold on a second. Totally losing my voice. I saw Ivan Ortega's trailer. Excellent. It makes it seem like Luke is holding the lightsaber and she's coming to take it from him. That little edit, that little bit right there is, to me, huge. It's huge to me because it shows Luke, and then Luke turns around and goes, what do you know about the Force? And she's like, it's in me. And he's like, I need a teacher. You need a teacher. And that's good because it's showing that Luke is like, he knows she has the Force. She doesn't know what to do with it. She needs help, and he's going to be her teacher. And that was excellent. And that's how it should have been. All right, Hacker, take care. Great for stopping by. You and Live My Raps, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll talk to you soon, man. Be well, buddy, and hopefully we'll one day, maybe me and you can go live and talk about The Last Jedi. I would love to get people on and talk about The Last Jedi. I really, really would get a bunch of people on here. But I got to get my laptop up and running. And if I do, I'm going to invite everybody because I want to have it happen. I want to have a live stream with everybody here to debate The Last Jedi. I want to do it. I so want to do it. Okay, I don't know who else. Is somebody else leaving? Entertainment Hacker left. He said, best of luck. Mr. Pete says, I bet you never saw 1 to 6, Zoe. He said, we need to talk. He said, bye to John. It was Mr. Pete. And Zoe said, I've seen some of them. Johnny Matrix says, see you later, be safe. And then Mr. Pete said, there's some, what, see room, what? See room, that's the problem? I'm not sure what you mean, Mr. Pete. You going to elaborate on your comment? Not too sure. To me, what happened, Mr. Pete says, the youth don't respect past films. Well, you know what it is? I think every generation has their favorite. Like, when I go on Imperial Academy channel, he's all about, mostly, he's starting to branch off, but the majority of his videos have been about the prequels. Captain Rex is his favorite character, and he talks a lot about the clones, and I understand he has a love for the prequels. Zoe said, well, I don't like Vader, I love Kylo. Okay. And I think to more people, I guess it's just when you're born. Like I was born in the original trilogy. I saw May 25th of 77, I I don't know if that was the exact day, but I do remember I saw Star Wars. It might have been not been the day of, but I know I did around that time see Star Wars for the first time ever, and I just went crazy over it. It was just a fantastic movie. I mean, I never saw a movie like that. To see in the beginning scene this crawl, to see the music, to see this little ship and lasers firing, and then this humongous ship is chasing this thing on the screen. That right there was incredible. That moment just drew me into Star Wars. It just sucked me right in to Star Wars at that moment. That was the moment I was like, wow, that was just incredible. Don't let me get Vader's belt. What was that comment? What'd you say, Mr. P? Zoe, don't let me get Daddy's belt, Vader's belt. I'm like, whoa, should I know what's going on here? Oh my, excuse me, Mr. Pete. Zoe said, LOL, I don't like Vader. Kylo was better. Okay, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think, see, for me, what bothers me about Kylo Ren is just that, you know, like in The Force Awakens, he comes out as this. The Force Awakens, first off, was really, really awesome. I thought that the first half of the movie was awesome. Let me specify. And the second half of the movie ruined it for me. So I gave it like it was okay. The first half, you see Kylo come out, and I'm like, whoa, who the hell is this guy now? He comes out with, you know, with his first order, looking intimidating, looking badass. You know, and then Paul Dameron's up to him like, do you talk? Do I talk? Who talks first? Which I thought was really funny. And he's like, well, you know, Darth Maul's the coolest Sith in the movies, my opinion. Okay, that's midway. So, okay, so here's so Mr. Pete, you think Vader's the coolest. Zoe thinks Kylo's the coolest. Midway thinks Darth Maul's the coolest. And guess what? I'm going to disagree with all of you. Because I think Count Dooku is the coolest. I love Count Dooku. I think he's awesome. Kylo Ren should have never taken off his helmet. Yes. Oh my God, yes. That I was going to get into that. That is exact. Darth Maul's badass. He was. Listen, I have no problem. I just ashamed that he died in the first movie. I was like, you know, I was shocked because I was like, okay, if he's taken out, who's it going to be? Oh, it's Snoke, Spinal Tap. My God, I haven't seen you in like forever. Wow. And since you're on here, I have to make Snook definitely a moderator because Snook is my boy. So, Snook, you're now added to the moderation. So, you know, so Mr. Pete says hello to Snook. He put smoke. Hey, my friend, he's not smoke, he's Snook. But anyway. It has been a while. In case you haven't checked out, any of you haven't checked out Snook Spinal Tap's channel, he's got a fantastic channel. He does Star Wars theories out of left field. I mean, I would never think of these things. And then when he talks about them, it's just incredible. Like, I'm like really, he goes really deep into something. And he goes, hi, everybody. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Snook goes, I'm going to shout you out now because you deserve it. And he goes, I always try to watch his videos, and even if I fall behind, I do this for everybody. If I fall behind, I will watch as many videos as I can on your channel. That's how I am. So Snook, he has, his theories are so awesome. He like goes very deep into things that I never seen any other creator do. Like I go on so many Star Wars channels, and none of these people ever say, what if this led to that, which could have led to this part? And I'm like, wow. And that's this is, run a reaction video. This is my reaction to Snook's theories when I'm watching them. I'm sitting there like, whoa. I didn't, whoa, maybe that could have happened. Maybe that is what's going to happen. Maybe, whoa, that's pretty deep. And that's how I get when I watch Snook's videos, and I get into them, because at first I'm like trying to figure out what he's talking about exactly. And then once I understand everything, it's like, damn, that is really deep. That is really, really deep. So I really enjoy Snook's videos. And sometimes he has also figures. He shows his collection, which is really cool. He set up some. It's funny. He set up some good scenes. Like he did the scene with I think it was Poe that when Kylo was trying to get in his mind. He did like a Poe kind of scene, and he has him like on a chair, but he didn't have a chair, so he used the transformer, which I thought was a fantastic idea. I thought it was really cool. He did a really cool scene with the figures, how he did it. So check out his channel. Big shout out to Snook Spinal Tap. Check out his channel if you haven't. He also does live. He goes live. He does a Battlefront 2, and that's fun. But unfortunately, he's on sometimes I cannot be on, so that's where I feel bad. But I try to get on there when I can, because Snook's a good guy. So you should check him out. And if you all haven't checked out each other, please make sure you do. So Zoe, tell him he's no Vader. So Snook, I'm assuming that is your favorite Sith Lord, you know. So we got Zoe who likes Kylo. We got Mr. Pete who likes Vader. We got Midway who likes Darth Maul. I like Count Dooku, and I'm assuming that Snook Spinal Tap, that Snook is his favorite. I'm waiting for someone to come in here and say Palpatine is their favorite. I mean, then we got everybody almost. I mean, really. Who we missed? Just Grievous. Grievous isn't here. If Grievous Hero was here, that's his favorite. If you ever checked out his channel. So Snook says, yes, I really like Snook and Palpatine. Okay, good. So now we got someone who actually likes the leaders of the Sith at that time, which is Palpatine and Snook. So we almost have everybody. If Grievous Hero was here, it would have been great because he loves Grievous. And that would have been, he makes all videos about Grievous. He's like, Grievous is the hero, the Jedi's the evil, and that's how it is. John says, Sidious is my favorite Star Wars character. So there we go. So now I think we have each and every one. This is why I like Count Dooku. I want to know what you guys can praise the leader who you like. You know, you could praise the Sith Lord you like. I like Dooku because, first of all, I think he's very classy, right? He's extremely classy. That number one. The way he presents himself, you know, he's a genius because if people, I'm going to really do, oh, look, my hair looks horrible. Ugh. I got to do a video on Count Dooku, and I'm going to do one when he comes out for Battlefront 2 in January because I want to talk about his history. See, people only know him from the movie. They only know him from the Clone Wars. Oh, he's this evil guy. But he wasn't evil at first, and neither was General Grievous. Neither one were evil at first. And Count Dooku was the master of Qui-Gon Jinn, in case you didn't know that. So it was Dooku, Qui-Gon Jinn, and then Kenobi, and then Luke Skywalker. So that's how they fall. That's who's master. So he was teaching Qui-Gon Jinn, and his master was, God, I forgot his name. But he was the guy who ordered the clones, Cypher Dyas. Because she goes, Master Cypher Dyas. And then Kenobi's like, Master Cypher Dyas. Like, you know, and I was sitting in the movie theater trying to figure out who the hell are they talking about? Who is Cypher Dyas? I don't know this guy. So Cypher Dyas saw that the Jedis were going down the wrong path. They were supposed to be the peacekeepers, not the warriors. Oh, hold on. Midway says, a little off topic, but do you have a favorite character from Star Wars expanded material, such as the video games or books? I didn't really follow the EU or Legends as much, but I mean, if I had to pick one, it might have been either Bane or Revan. I think they were really cool. I think they were very powerful. Lord Vader stinks and Kylo rules. You two are unbelievable. You two are going like little kids here with Vader and Kylo. Here's what I want to know. Why does Kylo rule? Why does Vader rule? Why do you think Sidious is the best? Why is Snook the best? Tell me. Let me know. Why is Maul the best? Why do you think that they're the best? Why are they your favorites? That's what I really want to know. Now's the time to tell me. Why are they your favorite Star Wars Sith Lords? While on the topic, you know, like I said, Dooku is just classy. He's smart. He learned from Cypher Dyas. He learned that the Jedi are going down the wrong path, and that's why he tried to hire Kenobi. In Attack of the Clones, he goes to talk to Kenobi. He says, "You should come with me," and he goes, "I'll never join you." He said, "You know, your master saw it, Qui-Gon," and I think had Cypher Dyas been alive, had he been alive with Count Dooku, I'm telling you, I think Qui-Gon Jinn would have gone with them. Johnny Matrix has to go. Good chat. Take care, Johnny. Be well. You haven't checked out Johnny Matrix, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to his channel. If you have not, check out Johnny Matrix, talks about movies, really good guy. Kylo has a cooler lightsaber, cooler than Vader's. Okay, so she likes his lightsaber. Poppins, oh my God. Hello, Poppins. How are you, mate? How's everything? In case you don't know Poppins, you all, check him out too. I met him on Tommy Juice's stream. If you don't know who Tommy Juice is, that's my boy, Tommy Juice. And Poppins is one of the guys who comes on all the time. And Poppins has a cool channel, so check out Poppins. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. Poppins, you want to check out the channel? They're all here. Poppins says, I'm doing good, thanks, mate. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. We were talking about who is your favorite Sith Lord. I don't know who yours is. I'm just curious if you want to do that. And for those of you who he appreciates you, you're welcome, man. I have tried, by the way, Poppins, to get my Xbox to live stream because I wanted to start doing gaming on my channel at night because everybody goes to sleep, and I thought that would be the best time to me to also make this channel also a gaming channel. So I would do videos in the afternoon, and late at night when everybody's sleeping, I would do a gaming channel. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it for my mobile phone for now. And Zoe just subbed to you. He said, thank you, Zoe, for subbing for me. I think that's what I'm going to do until I can get a PlayStation 4 where I can do Battlefront 2 because I really want to live stream Battlefront 2. And I currently can't. So that's my problem. I don't have the money to get one. I have to think about all my expenses in this life. And it is what it is. So, but that's where I want this channel to go. I want to have videos during the day, do a video, and do a live stream a couple times during the week, and maybe on a weekend where I could do Battlefront 2. But for now, I think I'll just do a mobile game. I'm going to learn how to do that, and that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I play on Xbox One Midway, and I have tried. It says go to YouTube Gaming, try Twitch, and then hit this button. And YouTube Gaming doesn't have that button. It doesn't have the upload button. And that's the problem. And people are writing, yeah, the upload button is missing. How can I stream Battlefront 2 from my Xbox? Poppin's favorite is Darth Vader. So we got two for Vader. One for Kylo, one for Sidious, one for Palpatine, one for Count Dooku, and one for Maul. Nobody here has voted for poor General Grievous. General Grievous Hero would be very upset with us right now. He would be. Do you guys think Kylo is better? How about this? Let's get off the Sith Lords. Do you guys think that the Jedis were evil? How about that? What do you guys think about that theory? Because I'll tell you why I think about that. As I was saying, yes, so he thinks, yes, they were evil. I mean, if you think about it, they took Anakin away from his mother. Cry blow, Ren. Like Johnny Matrix says, when Kylo takes off his mask is when to me, everything got ruined. He got weak. He got soft. You're not really sure about that, says Poppins. They were supposed to be peacekeepers, but then they take the kids at a young age to train them because they're Force users. But in essence, you're really kidnapping these kids. You're taking them away from your parents, right? Snook says, yeah, the Jedi thought they were all good. Yeah, and you know what? I guess it really depends on your point of view of whether they're all good or not, right? Because imagine you take your kids to school, right? And you never see them again. How devastated would you feel as a parent? Well, they had the Force, so we're going to train them in the Jedi ways. So, really, like, I don't know, man. Like, that would bother me. Like, if, let's say Maya has the Force, right? And she's strong with the Force. You think I want never see her again? Like, someone to take her away from me for 20 years because she has the Force? Like, what? I would never want that. I'd be like, I don't care she has the Force. She can come with you. That's it. Tough luck, buddy. Tough. The Sith are the real good guys, says Midway. Mr. Pete says, do you like the taste of your own medicine, Zoe? I can't believe you guys are going back and forth over Kylo and Vader. Oh, my God. You guys are hysterical. I hope you guys are only fooling around here. Don't get too serious. But that's how I feel. I feel like they're taking the kids. Do they ever think that there's parents? These kids, like if you see all the younglings who get murdered by Anakin. Papa says, I'm really tired, mate. I had a busy day at work. Enjoyed the stream. I will stay a little longer and come back for the next one. I'll see you later. Zoe says, I'll slice you with a saber if you say that again. Snook says, just like a saber, one may be red, one may be blue. Oh, man. I'm sure that word was but they both can kill, be used for good or for bad. It all depends on one's opinion. Felicia's in the house. How are you, Felicia? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Poppins says, I'll see you later. Poppins, be well. Thank you again for coming by. It was very nice of you, and I really appreciate you just stopped by the stream. Thank you, my brother. Check out Poppins, y'all. Hit his notifications, sub him. Check him out. Check out Poppins. Okay? Peace out, Poppins, y'all. Be well, my buddy. And Felicia's here. She's awesome, awesome person. No worries, mate. I'll see you later. Midway says, Kylo and Vader both suck compared to Darth Jar Jar Binks. By the way, people wondering about that, that was a rumor that Jar Jar Binks was a Sith Lord, and they gave their reasons for it. And they also said that Jar Jar helped Chancellor Palpatine get power. So it was a real interesting video. I got to see if I could find it again. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I think it was really cool of how people come up with Darth Jar Jar Binks. I think that's really no love for Binks. By the way, do you know this was really sad? Do you know? Felicia says, I think we can all agree that the Sith code is cooler than the Jedi code. Yeah, I do. And then, you know what? Another thing about the Jedi, they were so good, right? They were so good that why did they hide stuff away from people? Like Anakin, they never told Anakin things. Oh, because he's not a master. You know, there's something that really bothered me. Like, you should tell the truth about everything. If you're so good, if you're supposed to be so good, then why are you hiding things from Padawan? Oh, because we don't want them to turn. You know, if it's their nature to turn, they're going to turn. There always has to be a balance, right? Unless you're this theory of the gray Jedi, right? And to me, that's the only thing that would stop the circle, is that they would have to be strong in both the dark and the light. It's the only way that the circle will ever end, because otherwise you're going to have the good and they'll be in power for years, and then the Sith will rise again, right? And then the Sith will rise, and then the good will come back. And it'll always be each other trying to eliminate each other, but the reality is they can never eliminate each other, because every time they try to eliminate each other, guess what's going to happen? Another one will rise from somewhere else, from somewhere that they don't think will come a new hero or evil or whatever, what have you. So it will never end. It can never end. In my opinion, how could it end? Felicia said there is no emotion, there is only force. You're just asking for that kid to become a serial killer. Like Broom Boy, okay? Like in the end of The Last Jedi, we see the kid who grabs the broom, who has the ring in his finger, and he's looking upward to the sky, and he sees the Falcon, I guess that's the Falcon, shooting into hyperspace with like hope. And here he's a slave. That reminds me of Anakin. Anakin was a slave, right? Anakin had the Force, right? That kind of reminds me of Anakin. Could he be the next evil? How about that? How about if he's not a rebel or resistance fighter? How about he becomes evil? How about Broom Boy becomes evil? I've never seen anybody talk about that. I bet everybody assumes he's just joining resistance because he has the ring on it. What happens if he becomes an evil person? What happens if Broom Boy is the next Sith Lord? How do we know? Oh, no one's, he grows up and resents people. Like, you didn't have to save me. You gave me this ring. Big deal. I'm going to step on this ring, you know. You never saved me. Instead, you chose to save the animals. But you could have saved me and my friends. And you didn't. And now you want me to save you? You know, he could turn just like that. Just like that. And that would be fantastic. Could you imagine that the next trilogy is about Broom Boy? And how he's helping the resistance just like Anakin. All of a sudden, he just slowly turns. And something hits him in the head from his past life. Like, you know, like from when he was a slave. When the rebels came there and they left him on the planet. And he was thinking, like, he started thinking outside the box. And started thinking like, wait a second. You didn't help me. Why am I helping you? That would be crazy. That would just be, that would be insane. I think that'd be really cool if they went that way. I didn't even thought of it till just now. You see what happens in live chats? You guys make me think of all this stuff. Okay. So Snook could went into Broom Boy, or maybe Broom Boy is another clone of Luke's hand. Maybe. See, Snook, I gave you an idea for a video, right? I gave you a dang good idea for a video, right? It could be. I mean, I think what they could do would make it really cool. What about Plagueis? You know, what about if? Oh no, the Dark Empire clone swapping. What I mean, what do you think of that? What do you think that if maybe Plagueis is playing around here? Maybe Plagueis was Snook and then he gets killed, and now he takes a form of another body, and maybe maybe he maybe he takes over Broom Boy. Maybe he is Broom Boy. Maybe that smile's not about hope and about faith, or it's about evil and now good. I'm glad you guys are suffering because, you got to go, man. Be safe. Be safe, so take care. Thank you for checking out the channel. Congratulations. In case you don't know, you just tuned in. Zoe is having a baby. She's 3 weeks pregnant. So congratulations to you, Zoe. And best of health to you and the baby and your family. You guys are terrific. And thank you for coming to my live streams. I really, really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. I appreciate the love. Mr. Pete, don't be like that. Mr. Pete, you're unbelievable, man. Don't be like that. Don't be telling people not to come back to my stream. I want people to come back to my stream. Don't be like that. Everybody's welcome to my stream, whether you love Vader or Kylo, whether you love Maul or you love Sidious, whether you love Palpatine or Snoke, whether you love Count Dooku or Grievous, it doesn't matter. Whether you love Anakin or Obi-Wan, it doesn't matter. You're all welcome to my stream. That's how it is. That's how I am. So I think that would be a great twist to the story if they made Broom Boy become this evil. Like he helps the Resistance and he's the goody two-shoe and he's helping the Resistance take off the First Order and making them go into hiding, and he's this superpower, and all of a sudden, like, Rey could be the leader, and he turns on Rey, and he turns on whoever, Kylo. Hopefully there's not a Reylo, but if there's a Reylo, maybe he and his friends turn and they're like, what the hell's going on here? Sorry about that. And they'll be like, what the hell's going on here? And he's the new evil, to take out Rey or Kylo or whoever survives or lives, or I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But that would be really awesome if they did that, because they leave you feeling like, oh, he's the new hope. He's the new Jedi. He's the new face in the future, and that you don't have to have a Skywalker but we knew that. Like that, there's what was wrong about The Last Jedi, though, that you don't understand. Well, she's gone, but there's what was wrong with it. There's just one of the examples of what was wrong with The Last Jedi. One of the examples that was wrong with The Last Jedi was exactly that. Like, you had the Canto Bight scene, like, what was it about when Finn is trying to save the Resistance and Rose comes in and takes him out? Let's think about that in reality. In reality, Finn is heading towards this weapon, right? This amazing scene where I really felt it, and I was like, wow, man, he's gonna save the Resistance. He's gonna kill himself to save the Resistance. Jocelyn Solo, Guy Blowren. I know you like this Jocelyn Solo, but I just don't know if they're ever gonna put them in the movie. I just don't think they are. They made Ben Solo. They went different from the stories. It was supposed to be Ben Skywalker. I don't know. Whatever they're gonna do. But Finn had this epic moment, right, where he's going right into it, full steam ahead, and Poe's like, no, it's suicide, man, you can't do it, it's not worth it, don't do it, Finn. And Finn's like, heck, I'm going to do it, man, I'm going to save the Resistance. And I was like, wow, this is going to be epic. And first off, now, if Rose is going the opposite direction, how the hell did she catch up to him, knock his ship out? Nobody's hurt, no one's hurt, they both survived the wreck, and she did it out of love. Well, you did it, and it's very selfish. It was the most selfish move you could make. The guy's trying to save the whole Resistance as a whole. You did it out of selfishness. You did it because you love him, and you didn't want to do it without him. I don't even know if he loves her. Does Finn love Rey? What happens if Finn and Rey hit it off? Then we have Finlo, or we have, not Finn Low. I mean, we have, wow, what would Finn and Ray be? Ray? Finn Ray? What would it be? I don't know. Well, let me see what the chat says here. Chat got quiet after Mr. Pete had his argument with Zoe, going back and forth here. Got quiet all of a sudden in my chat. So Felicia says no Jocelyn, no Anakin, no Ben. It's Arkley. They threw us. What'd she say? They threw us a bone with Thrawn, but I still want Revan. I want Revan too. Finn does not love Rose. No, I don't think he does either. Mr. Pete. That's what Mr. Pete said. I don't think he does either. Snook says, yeah, come on. Snook says, be nuts if Rey is a resurrection of Padme from Luke's hand. If Vader used the castle to do... Oh, well, I got to get into that, Vader's castle. I want to talk about that. That's a good topic. If Vader used the castle to do so, if the castle is destroyed, then Rey may die... Rey may die as well if the castle is nourishing the resurrection. Midway said they had to save Finn because of diversity. Just more forced chemistry, says Felicia. If you see the end of it, like when they give that kiss, when they give that moment, right? They give that moment with Finn and Rose kissing each other. Like, well, basically Finn comes over just to make sure he's shocked. Like, what the hell just happened here? You know, here I am preparing for my death, preparing to save the resistance, and I don't know what the hell just happened to me. And she's here, and he's like, oh my God, Rose, are you okay? What the hell happened? And she kisses him, and he's like kind of shocked. Like, he wasn't prepared for her to kiss him. I don't think I was prepared either. Now, she loves him, but it doesn't mean that he loves her. And when Rey comes and she uses the Force to get the rocks to save them from the tunnel, you know, then you see, you know, Finn give a huge, humongous hug to Rey, and you could feel that. You could feel the love right there. You could feel, and even in the beginning of the movie, the first question he says is, where's Rey? First question. Nothing more, nothing less, not what's going on, what's happening here, not all the stuff he asks. Where's Rey? Where did Rey go? That's what he asks. That's what's happening. And in my mind, I don't know. I could see, does Finn go with Rey? Everybody's saying Rey goes with Kylo. What happens if Finn goes with Rey? You know, everybody's assuming Rose is going to go with Finn. It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, it's got to be on both sides. Both sides have to love each other. It can't just be one person loves this one and one person loves that one. It's got to go both ways. If it's not both ways, it's not going to work, right? It's not going to work. It's a forced love, like Felicia said. It's forced. You know, and that's just how I feel. You know, it's just, I don't know. It was so many things wrong with The Last Jedi. That was just the beginning. That was just the beginning of the things that were wrong with The Last Jedi. My gosh, so many things were wrong with The Last Jedi. Like, too many jokes, blue milk. Well, we didn't need to see that scene. We didn't need to see that scene with the whatever the monster was. Midway says, what does Midway say? I'm still outraged that they killed Admiral Akbar in such a horrible way in The Last Jedi. Yeah, that was shocking. I was shocked that I mean, wouldn't the bridge have some kind of shield or deflector or something? Like, no one hit them, right? Don't they always have shields? Like, how many times did the Falcon get hit? Oh, put on the rear deflector shields, put on this shield, put on that. The ship that size doesn't have any shields. Like, you just, you know, it's just there for the taking. I don't know. I mean, because that's not how these movies are. A lot of them have shields. They have ray shields, this shield, that shield, you know, reverse shields, rear shields. They have all this stuff. So Mr. Pete says, oh, so I've Snook, Mr. Pete, and who else? I only have 2 people left. Oh, man. Maybe I should get going. Well, let me finish this up. So Midway's still outraged. Mr. Pete says, I recently saw Venom. The comedy was just right. And Snook says, yeah, Finn loves Rey as a girlfriend. But I think Rey sees him as a friend, like Finn sees Rose as a friend. I think you're right about that. And Rose wants more from Finn. Venom was a fun movie, Midway says. Okay, so I didn't see Venom. I don't know how it is. I guess it's got mixed reviews. Some people are disappointed in it. Some people like it. Kind of like Halloween. Halloween has been getting some reviews. Like somebody I know said that he wasn't too thrilled about Halloween. That was kind of disappointing for someone who looked forward to it all year. You know, that stinks when you look forward to a movie all year and you're so disappointed in a movie. That's really that's horrible in my opinion. So I don't know. I'll take your word for Venom. You said it's a fun ride and the comedy was just right, and it sounds pretty good to me. I don't know. It sounds pretty darn good to me. I don't know. And I think that Snook Spinal Tap is correct when he says that, you know, you got Rose who loves Finn, Finn who loves Ray, but Ray's got him in the friend zone, and Finn's got her in the friend zone. I think that's the perfect description of how I feel about these movies, about the love going on. That's what I get from all these movies. So I've been on here an hour, and you know I only have two people left. So I think I'm gonna. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping more people, but I guess Saturday's not so great of a day to stream. Probably too many people are out on a Saturday. But I just want to thank all the people who did come here, which includes Zoe and Mr. Pete, which includes Snook Spina Tap Felicity. God in heaven, I would have to edit that. Oh, Mr. Pete's here. He says it's okay, Rob. Snook says, have a good rest of the day. So make sure you check out those channels if you're watching the replay. Entertainment Hacker was here. I had Mr. Poppins, you all here. So make sure you check out all these channels that you saw on the stream. Please subscribe and, you know, check out each other's channels. I will try to do this more on Sundays because I think Sundays is a big hit. I think more people are home on Sundays, which I really love talking to you guys because if you guys don't come here, you know, then I'm talking to myself. I'm doing a regular video, and I don't want to do a regular video. I want to be with my community. I want to be with you guys. You guys are what makes all this worth it to me, because otherwise I just feel like I'm doing a video. Videos are great, and I love to be informative and get it out and talk to you guys and see what you think. But the greatest thing I love doing is these live streams at the end of the week because you guys make the streams so awesome. Midway, please check out Midway also. Oh, Midway, I'm going to make you a moderator since you're here. Hold on. I don't know why it says two. It seems like three of you are still on here. Why does it say two? Yeah, I got Mr. Pete, Snook, and Midway. So I think my thing is wrong. Here, Midway, I just add you as a moderator because Midway's on here very often when I do a live stream. And I want to thank Midway for being part of this channel. I really appreciate you being a supporter. I appreciate Mr. Pete being a supporter, Snook Spinal Tap, Entertainment Hacker, Johnny Matrix, Living My Rhapsody, Felicia, Zoe. Thank you all for being here. Poppins, y'all. Thank you all for being here today. I'll stay on a little bit longer. I'll get off. If I see go to zero, I'll jump off. Since three you on, I'll stay with you three. Why not? Heck, let's chill out a little bit more. Got a little more time. So I felt Midway says, hey, Midway, Mr. Pete is your 18th sub. Guess what, Mr. Pete? I'm your 332nd sub. And I don't know why I remember that. I never forgot that. You're the only person I remember what number sub I was. How odd is that? I remember everybody else I've subbed to, I can't remember what number I am. I couldn't even begin to imagine what number I am. Midway said, thank you. I am now Darth Midway. Yeah, Midway, you're on here. I'm like, why didn't I make Midway sub? I'm a moderator. Come on. He's this guy who's on here often. So Mr. Pete says, wow, I feel honored. I don't know why. So weird, Mr. Pete. It really is so weird. But you guys have been great. Yeah, and I thank you very much. I'm gonna get going. As long as you guys make sure you sub to each other, Mr. Pete, Midway. Make sure you guys sub and check out each other's channel. And you guys are all great creators. A lot of fun to be with. You make this fun. If it wasn't for you guys, I feel like I have friends. I don't feel like I have subscribers. I feel like if it was Thanksgiving dinner, you guys, if I had the money, really, if I had the money, you guys would all be at my table. I'd have Mr. Pete and Entertainment Hacker and Living My Rhapsody and Felicia would be here. And I could see the whole thing. It's Dork Sidious and Rose Rants. And I'd have you all, Zoe and Johnny Matrix. And we'd have like a big, humongous Thanksgiving. And everybody would be here. And it'd be like the greatest. You know, my goal, I mean, if I ever became, which I doubt, but if I ever became like Star Wars Theory, I'll be honest, what I dreamed of, I had this dream that it would be like a big warehouse. I'd invite everybody, big channels, small channels, whoever I sub to. You know, I would have this big thing. Oh, Zoe's back. Hi, Zoe. We still came back just for Mr. Pete. So they can argue again over Vader and Kylo Ren. So that's what I would do. And thanks for being here, Zoe. I was just thanking you for being on here. And that's what I would do. If I had all this money, I'd have this big warehouse, right? And it'd be a DJ. and it'd be like, in the background would be all the Star Wars creators would be up there on the big screen, and we'd have like videos of them, like their best video ever, so everybody could see it. We'd have dinner tables, a dance floor, be playing Star Wars music. It would be such a. It's what I dreamt of. It'd be so much fun. I would love to have that. Have all the creators, everybody I know, just have one big, massive Star Wars party. That's what I would do. Like 6 to 12. There's a massive Star. You'd have a dance floor and people be the families and the kids, and we'd have whatever, a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff and giveaways, and the place would be decorated with Star Wars and music, and that's what I do. That's what I would do if I had like 1 million subscribers and I was getting all this crazy money from YouTube. I'd do that. I think that'd be awesome. That, sorry, that would be my dream. That's what I want to do. So let's see. So Zoe says she's back, and she says Kylo is better than Vader, and then Midway says no, Jar Jar Binks is better. And I don't know if anybody else left. I don't know if Snook left or if Mr. Pete left. I don't know if they're still here. And Kylo, you guys are going to go on and on and on with who's better. But I don't get it, because he has a cool lightsabers. Why you think Kylo is better? I mean, he's powerful with the Force. There's no doubt that Kylo is powerful with the dark side. I don't... Oh, here they go. Here they go. Mr. Pete, Mr. Pete and Zoe are going to go at it again. I don't believe it. Be easy on her, Mr. Peach. She is pregnant. We don't want to upset her too much now, okay? We don't want to upset her too much. With the Darth Vader and the Kylo. You guys are so funny. I can't wait to see till he's dead. Mr. Pete, do you think that they're going to do a Reylo thing? Do you think that maybe they're going to form up and some other dark side user is going to come out of nowhere? No, you don't think that's going to happen. So, I mean, and I think everybody knows that since he is the last Skywalker, right, and this is the end of the Skywalker saga, then he has to die, right? It only makes sense that he's going to die. I mean, doesn't it? Doesn't it make sense that Kylo Ren is not going to make it past this movie? Right, because Rey's not a Skywalker. If they were both a Skywalker, maybe they would both go out in the blaze of glory. They both wind up killing each other. It would end with the two of them dying, and then someone else would have to rise. I mean, I think that would be a fantastic ending, to know that they both wind up killing each other. Rose Tico is better. You know what's scary about how bad Star Wars fans got? What's scary about it is that the guy who plays Jar Jar, the kid who played Anakin, from the backlash, do you know that they were contemplating and tried to commit suicide? And it's a true story, by the way. It's absolutely true. And I thought that was horrible when I read this, when I heard about this, that the kid who played Anakin and guy who played Jar Jar, that the backlash was so bad for them that they were going to take their own lives. I thought that was so sad, when all they really wanted to do was just become a part of something they loved so much, which was Star Wars. And Rose Kelly Marie Tran had to cut off her Twitter page because of the backlash was so horrible towards her. Meantime, none of this is their fault. It's the writers' fault, and the people take it out on the actors or actresses when it should be the writers who should get the backlash, not the actors or actresses. So I think people just keep taking things out on the wrong things. Like people took it out on Solo because of The Last Jedi. No, you take it out on Rian Johnson. So Rian Johnson, if he gets his trilogy, and if Rian Johnson writes his movie, Daniel Craig, that's the person you boycott. That's when you don't go see it. That's when you hurt it. That's when you hurt it. But I think actually this hurt has caused a victory. Because I've read recently, just today actually, that one victory is they're trying to put things more geared towards the fans. That they're trying to gear now these movies towards the fans, and that J.J. Abrams is trying to make a movie to fix what has happened, to make the fans happy. Now, the only thing that doesn't make me happy is this article did state that Rian Johnson still has a trilogy. So you take this any way you want to. And I'm going to make a video about it. I was sitting there like, this is very interesting, because this is what everybody's been fighting for, to get a movie that we want to see. And according to this, article, JJ was trying to fix what was wrong with The Last Jedi, and that they're trying to accommodate the fans, which is what George said, which is what Mark Hamill said, and I think that's absolutely terrific if they're going that route. Let me see what the chat said. Let me catch up here. I fell behind. Sorry. Okay, so Mr. Pete said he can't wait till Kylo's dead. Kylo is better than Vader, and she's sexier than Vader. Rostico was better since Midway. Mr. Pete said he killed Han. He sort of killed Luke. Kylo dies. Case is closed. That's it. So says whatever. Mr. Pete says it was Ahmed Best, not GL, who came up with Bink's stupid accent. Kylo is sexier than Vader. Midway says, I totally agree. Seems like a lot of the Star Wars community became toxic after The Last Jedi. Yeah, it did. I totally agree with that, Midway. Mr. Pete says, wow, fans first over politics. What a concept. I know, that's incredible. And so says, Kylo is better than Vader ever will be. Vader sucks. I'm not getting into that Vader and Kylo stuff. I'm sorry, I'm staying out of it. But that's how I feel. I just feel that they're finally, if this article is true, if what they're saying is true, of course, I'm going to reread the article, and I think I'll do a video on it, that JJ's trying to fix the mistakes to make the fans happy, that they're trying to make better movies, better stories, trying to do what the fans want. That's great, but why are you still giving Johnson a trilogy? That doesn't make me happy. You want to do what the fans want? Get rid of his ass. Get him out of here. Seriously. Zoe has said, okay, both are cool. I think both are cool too. Listen, they both have their thing about them. But, you know, if you think about it, like Kylo, his first order blew up 5 planets. They blew up 5 planets. Vader took out all the Jedi, right? They blew up Alderaan. They blew up Scarif, right, in Rogue One, right? They took up, was it Scarif? Can't remember. I think it was Scarif. I think that was, I forget the town they blew up or whatever. So they blew that up. It's funny because I could see the Death Star in the back here with Vader, which is really cool. I don't think I've caught that before. The light reflected, and I only saw Vader, but now I can actually see the Death Star. That's really, really cool. That's a really awesome. I love Rogue One. I really do. General Hux is better since Midway. Vader sucks again. Oh, God. Can't you two come to a conclusion? Be peaceful about this. It's so funny, you two. So, I mean, that's just how I feel. Thanks for the 9 likes, by the way. I appreciate all the likes that everybody's given me on this. And that's how I feel. I think that if it goes that route and JJ's able to fix this and I mean, I think Ivan Ortega's video is good, how he just made little edits. If you haven't checked out Ivan Ortega's Last Jedi remake, you check out his channel, Ivan Ortega. You might want to subscribe to it. And he's going to make the Last Jedi re-edit, which looks great. Star Wars Theory is making a fan film based on the Jedi Purge, which I can't wait. I think that's going to be fantastic. And the Imperial Academy is currently making a fan film. He's making it with the clones because he loves the prequels. And I think that's going to be cool. And I'm about to step out of here because I've been on about over 70 minutes. So you guys, if you want to continue to talk about Vader and Kylo Ren, I don't want to stop you. Thanks for the 10 likes. I really appreciate all that. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate everybody who stopped by today. And let me see how far I can go back to read everybody's names because I want to give you a shout out before I go. So Poppins, you all, and Snook Spinal Tap, and Zoe Cunningham, and Midway 1942, and the Mr. Pete is halfway to the Big Time channel. I want to thank Felicia. I want to thank Living My Rhapsody. I want to thank Johnny Matrix. I want to thank Entertainment Hacker. I want to thank all of you for coming by today, coming by my live stream. I really appreciate you took the time out of your life. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of my community. Thank you for being part. I hope maybe I could do a live stream that better suits you guys because I want to try to appease you guys. I want to do videos that you like. I want to put out content that you like. Wow, you guys are too funny. He's still arguing over this. I can't believe this. And that's it. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And I'll try to put out a poll of what day is better for me to live stream for you guys. If it's Saturday, Sunday, if it's a nighttime, if it's an afternoon time. And you guys are going to let me know. So this is Rob. This is Everything Star Wars. I've had a great time. Zoe and Mr. Pete hopefully will come together instead of clashing 1v1 day. They'll maybe Midway can make a peace treaty for Zoe and Mr. Pete. I don't know. Maybe well, maybe they'll just continue this argument in my next live stream. It's possible. Anyway, thank you so much. You guys kick ass. I love you guys so much. I really do. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of my channel. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being there, for seeing Maya and checking her out. She loved it. And I'll see you guys next time, man. I'll see you guys next. Bye all except Zoe, says Mr. Pete. Take care, everyone. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you. Take care. Have a good weekend.